Hello friends, so we're in episode 15 today. Let's get that straight. And so if you've been following, you notice that episode 14 got up pretty late, partially because I think I'm failing on my timelines and I'm just busy, and I worked on it and forgot about it and kind of drug it out over a few days, and then when it rendered out with the audio missing, and I haven't even watched it, so 14 still may have all the audio missing, which would be a good time, and it would just get probably end up getting deleted. Anyways, it is Saturday the 7th, and I forgot to bring this with me when I went on some errands earlier today, but don't really have a lot going on working tonight and tomorrow, but I think, well, at the end of Monday's episode, I think I put a little blurb in there, update about picking up the trailer this weekend, so probably the plan for today. I'm going to work on it today and tomorrow some while I'm at work, and kind of keep trying to get it looking like I want to, but it's right there. It's a 17-foot Skyline Nomad, and it's just about the right size for me and the dog to use in our adventures, and to stop staying in hotels. So I think we'll probably talk about a little bit of the reason that I got it, and do a little tour of it, and kind of some of the plans. And I'm sure over the next few episodes you'll see that progression as I go along and start working on it. So anyways, stay tuned. Can't promise this one to be exciting, but at least it will get out and get out on time. If you haven't figured it out by now, I have chickens and need to remake their coop, make it a little bit bigger, but I haven't bought eggs in a year, so it's pretty great. I got some minor filmception going on here. I'm filming me while I'm filming me, so getting ready for work, kind of like we discussed a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna go out and I gotta pull the tarp off the trailer and kind of make sure everything that I need's in there and everything that I don't is out. And then we're going to get dressed, and the dog and I are gonna head to work. So we're gonna do that too before I leave. So yeah. Stay tuned. Probably not going to get a tour of the trailer just yet. That'll probably happen tonight or tomorrow, but whatever. All right, this is the perks of rural EMS. This is my setup for the weekend, just working on 24, but like I said, pick this up. This is a 17-foot Skyline Nomad. I'll give you a quick tour. Got all my stuff in here. 2 beds, the kitchen, the bathroom is over here. I'm right here. It's like perfect for what I want, so I kind of already started working on it. I've got the backsplash partially installed, started tinting that window. I don't know if anybody watching this has ever tried to tint things, but it's really hard and it's really annoying, so that's part of one of the goals for the weekend, is to try to get that finished and to try to get the backsplash finished. right now my main goal, and the reason that I'm filming with this is because I need my hands. I've got to try to strip and reseal both the door and the emergency exit window right there. Both of them, the weather seal is gone on them, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to feed my dog, and I'm going to go get something to eat. I got that all finished up. I'm gonna put the dog. It's almost time for her to eat, so I'll probably play with her for a little while. Put her up. I gotta go check in, and then I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'm gonna come back and we'll fire this thing up. Probably won't fire the lights up. I didn't bring a plug today. I've just got my my little lights and my headlamp, but I gotta cut some Reflectix to give me some like privacy masks on these windows, if you will. So that's be the next step. Alright folks, we're back at it, day 2. So today, game plan for the trailer, at least right now, is try to finish up the backsplash, which is what I'm getting ready to do, cut that out, and get the 2 other pieces put up, and then see if we can make any headway with the window tinting, and if not, then I'm going to call it quits on that and have a professional do it. But right now the backsplash, I got this pretty cool stuff. It's like a peel and stick stuff, and I'll show it to you here in a second. But it's a very thin layer of rock on the front of it, and then it just peels off and sticks on with some pretty stout glue. And so far, it seems to be adhering pretty well. I was worried because these walls are semi-flexible, so I was worried about it adhering to that while we were going down the road and the trailer was flexing. But it seems to be doing okay. So I got my measurements already made. I'm going to measure again, and then I'm going to break it open and trace out the measurements and cut it and get it stuck on. So like I was saying, it's a very thin layer of rock on top, and then the backing with a very strong adhesive on the back of it, and you can literally just trace on it with a marker and cut it with 10 snips. So they say. So that is what we are going to attempt to do here without screwing it up, and I've got one other piece, so if we do, then we'll be okay. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So we got all our tracing made. We're going to cut out the pieces that we traced and do a test fit to make sure everything fits appropriately. So I have my my 10 snips, 10 shears, whatever. So I'm just going to very carefully try to cut this out and make sure that it stays straight and cut on the outside of the line. going to be interesting and probably annoying, so we'll start with this one, put them in. So far so good on that, so we'll go back to the troublemaker spot over here. Cool. So that fits now. Peel it, get it pressed into place. Alrighty, well, the shift's over and I'm headed home. Got the trailer behind us, and I think got to a pretty good place this weekend, so I'm gonna keep working on it throughout the week and next weekend. But that being said, we'll catch you next episode.